In 1968, two social psychologists, Bibb Latané and John Darley, ran a study at Columbia University that looked almost like an animal behavior experiment, except the animal was us. They brought male college students into a room and told them they were filling out questionnaires about urban life. The real question was much simpler and much stranger. When danger appears, does a human trust his own alarm or does he first look to the group? A few minutes into the experiment, smoke began to pour through a wall vent. When a participant was alone, the behavior was pretty normal. Most got up and reported it. About 75% of them told someone there was smoke in the room. Alone, the signal was clean. Smoke means something is wrong. You are the only one there. The responsibility belongs to you. But then Latané and Darley changed the social environment. They put one real participant in the room with two people who were secretly working for the experiment. These two actors saw the smoke, glanced at it, and calmly kept filling out their forms. And suddenly, human behavior changed. Only about 10% of the real participants reported the smoke. The rest stayed seated. Some coughed, some waved the smoke away, some looked uncomfortable, but they kept writing because their senses were saying danger, while the herd was saying calm down. That is the bystander effect. It does not mean people are cruel, it means people are social animals. We are built to read each other before we decide what a situation means. Most of the time, this helps us. If everyone around you relaxes, you relax. If everyone bolts, you bolt. The group becomes a second nervous system, a living signal that tells each individual how afraid to be. But in emergencies, that instinct can fail. If everyone is waiting for someone else to react first, the whole group can freeze. Each person thinks, maybe I'm overreacting, maybe this is normal, maybe someone else knows better, maybe someone else will handle it. Responsibility spreads across the room until no one feels it fully. The danger is real, but the social signal is confusing. There are darker examples outside the lab, including the murder of Kitty Genovese in 1964, which became the famous origin story of the bystander effect. But even that story was not as simple as the myth. The claim that 38 witnesses watched and did nothing was exaggerated. Some people did not see what was happening. Some did call the police, and one woman, Sophia Farrer, came to Kitty and comforted her while help arrived. The truth matters because the lesson is not that humans are heartless, it is that fear, uncertainty, and group behavior can make good people hesitate. Humans survive by cooperation, but cooperation depends on signals. And sometimes the signal everyone is sending is silence. That is why helping often begins when one person breaks the pattern. One person stands up. One person says, "This is smoke." One person points and says, "Call for help." Courage is not always a giant heroic instinct. Sometimes it is just the first animal in the group willing to move.